We begin this hour, though, in Roodepoort, where search and rescue operations for illegal miners trapped in an abandoned shaft are set to resume sometime this morning. It's still unclear how many people are underground. There's also no clarity on what condition they're in. Watching developments from the scene is SABC News reporter Hasina Gori, who joins us now live. And Hasina, this feels a bit more like deja vu.
Yes, Ayanda, as that operations have winded up in Stilfontein here in Roodepoort this morning, these operations have just begun once again. It is day 2. It's believed that in the early hours of Sunday morning, police received calls of alleged unknown number of illegal miners being trapped in a mine shaft here in Roodepoort, Johannesburg. Operations went through for most of yesterday. However, in the evening it was called off for security reasons. This morning, now at 8 o'clock, once again, operations now resuming. As you mentioned, still no clarity on the conditions of those that are believed to be underground, but also on the number. We were told yesterday it was believed to be at least 2, but seems to be that it may be more. I want to bring in Johannesburg Emergency Services spokesperson Robert Mulaudzi. We're here outside the operations. Just behind us in that copy is the mine shaft. Let's talk on the operations that happened yesterday. Where are we now this morning, and any information that you can glean on what exactly brought to that call being made?
Yeah, we received this call at around 2 yesterday, early hours of the morning. We immediately activated our search and rescue unit, working together with SABC and also Gauteng Emergency Medical Services. So we sending them teams underground to start the search and rescue operation. We went down about 15 meters or so. We couldn't locate the illegal miners, even though we could still hear some screaming sound from the shaft itself. And then the oxygen levels were much more lower there, and we had to bring the crews on the surface. And then after that, because according to the jurisdiction, we couldn't go further than that according to our jurisdiction as a fire service. So after that part, we have to activate the mine rescue, DMR, Department of Mineral Resource, who works together with the mine rescue. Also, the chief inspector came in to conduct an inspection in the area and to assess the area, because the rescue itself becomes a very much complex and challenging. So it needs a proper planning and coordination. So they did that, and then they checked at which resources they were going to need. And then this morning we started with the operation. We already have teams who went down now to try and see whether we can be able to locate the trapped illegal miners. But in terms of the number of people who are trapped, at this stage we are not in a position to confirm, because we were told yesterday when we responded early hours of the morning that might be 2. But just before we called off the search yesterday, we were told there might be 3. So at this stage, we cannot really confirm. But also, we don't have any reports of injuries or any other, related to the incident itself. So we had to ensure that we brief the community and the community leaders in the area to say they must make sure that nobody goes back in there, because the risk of them, again, somebody falling in that shaft is much more higher. Because we need to inform our viewers out there that the area was rehabilitated some time ago, but it looks like it actually tampered with again. So the environment around that shaft is not safe. So hence we had to make sure that we called off the search last night, and then we come back again this morning with the hope of making sure that we ensure the safety of the rescuers while we're conducting this rescue operation.
Has the weather also played a part in the operations? We know there was rains overnight. Has it affected the conditions here? Yeah,
so far so good. We're not really affected, but we are told that today we might have rainfall. We're just hoping that maybe by the time we receive this rainfall, we could have reached to the point where the illegal miners are located. So far we didn't receive any, interruptions as we were conducting the rescue operation.
You mentioned that this mine shaft was rehabilitated, but it seems it's been tampered. From the communities that you've interacted with, is this an area that has had illegal mining operations in the last year or so, and has been one where they've been operating at?
Yes, even behind here. Actually here, according to the map which we had from the mine rescue, we actually have two shafts here. Where we are now, I think it's shaft 2, and then on the other side it's 10 and 11, if my memory serves me well. Yeah, so those is shafts which people are, trying to extract some minerals on there, and it looks like it was covered before. So now they've got some pulleys which it looks like they're using to go down there to look for those minerals.
Do you believe that there could be more than 3 illegal miners trapped under, and could they have resurfaced last night?
Yeah, the chances are much more higher. With the operations like this, we expect the worst. So I think we'll be able to brief the, communities out there as soon as we get to the location where those trapped miners are.
Thank you so much. That was Johannesburg EMS spokesperson Robert Mulaudzi speaking to us here outside that mine shaft, where it's believed that from what they understand, there's a number of illegal miners that are trapped underground, saying that they managed to get at least 15 meters underground yesterday, but they could hear the screams of those that are believed to be trapped under. However, due to safety concerns, due to jurisdiction, but also oxygen levels, they had to activate other teams, and they're now resuming that operations this morning. We'll continue to monitor the story, Ayanda, as it continues this morning. But for now, back to you in studio.
Hasina Gori is live to us there from Roodepoort in the west of Johannesburg. For now, Hasina, thanks very much indeed.